Hi everyone, it's DM. Today I'm going to be sharing some of the gingerbread crafts that I've been making for my collaboration with the DIYArtbin Store on Aliexpress. And the cool thing about these gingerbread crafts is that they have nothing to do with Christmas, as the DIYArtbin Store offers a number of gingerbread dies in different themes that you can use throughout the entire year. For example, like the one you see here. So in this set, you get a gingerbread man. He comes with a little vest as well as a bow. He is chewing bubble gum, so he's like also blowing a bubble. And he comes with this little bubble gum machine. And this is really cute because you could also, it comes with like these little pieces to make the bubblegum pieces to put into the machine. So let me show you how my first project turned out. I decided to make a hanging decoration, and this is what it looks like. So this gingerbread man looks really excited because he's already like chewing his bubble gum. And what I decided to do is make it look like he's coming out of this little candy shop. So for the gingerbread man here, he's got on his vest. Instead of using the bow that comes with the die set, I decided to put this little fabric bow on him. And then for his, like the gum that he's chewing, I cut that out in shimmery pink cardstock. And then I decided to cut out two bubblegum machines to put in the storefront window there. And then for the little like bubblegum pieces, I decided to cut those out of glitter cardstock. And then for the globe part of the machine, I cut that out using acetate. And then I just like layered those bubblegum machines with foam so that I could make them pop at the back there. And then this little shop was actually made from things that I already had in my stash. For example, this little shadow box piece, you might recognize it from as it came from the this set that looks like this. So this is a little favor box and it is from the Kiosk Craft Store. And by the way, this little snow globe here that you see is actually part of a like a DIYArtbin Store die as well. So this is the little shadow box piece that I used here. So you could definitely use this for your other projects as well, like I did here. So I used it as a shadow box for the shop. And then the awning that you see up here is also another piece from my stash. And I don't know if you remember this die. It was like the little gingerbread house that I made a while back for Christmas. And that's where the roof comes from. And that is also from the Kiosk Craft Store. But so for this roof here, what I did is I put this little sentiment that says, "You're sweet," and I cut that out in gold glitter cardstock. And that is a Karen Burniston die that I used for that. And then I just added that tulle bow that I made at the top there and added a little gummy bear cabochon because this is a candy shop. And then I was able to make this little hanging element because I punched like I punched eyelets on the side of this shadow box frame before I assembled it so that I can string some twine through. Yeah, so this is how the first project turned out. And I think that die is so cute because the little gumball machine, like you can totally use that on, you know, your other projects as well. So for example, here's a little gingerbread man holding another gumball machine that I made. And this little gingerbread man is actually a die from the DIYArtbin Store as well. It's the one where he's holding a little Christmas ornament, but instead I just put the little gumball machine into his hand. So I think this is so cute, and you can totally use it on your other projects. So that's how the first project turned out. And then for the second project, what I did is I used the baby gingerbread die set, which looks like this. So this little gingerbread baby is really cute because he comes with a little pacifier as well as a little teddy bear. And then like when you cut him out, he is kind of like on the, a tad bit bigger than most of the other dies. So what I decided to do is I wanted to custom make something to put them on. So I decided to take this out because I really love this rainbow pattern on this plastic placemat that I got from Dollarama. And so it is made of plastic. It looks like this on the back. So what I decided to do is I made this little Keepsake Box. So you know how some people have a keepsake box to put little baby memories in them, such as, you know, like the little bracelet or necklace that the baby comes with when he comes home from the hospital. So, you know, little things like that. So I decided to make this custom box. And for the base of the box here, I just used some nesting dies that I have, and it's from the Andy store. So I cut out this piece here, and look how beautifully it cut. So the plastic placemat, like, it's not gonna cut all the way through unless you have like a steel rule die, but look how beautifully it made the stitch lines along the edge here. And then it made like a really, you know, nice lines that I could see that I could, you know, cut around this frame so that I could get these pieces for this box. So I love how that turned out. And then for the box here, I used this "You Are My Sunshine" sentiment because I thought that was for like appropriate for this baby theme. And so that is a Simon Says stamp sentiment that was cut out in gold glitter cardstock. And then this baby is so cute because look at that little face. And then he's holding the little teddy bear. And then for the teddy bear here, I just went over his eyes and nose with a gel pen. And then I added this tiny little bow, and the bow actually comes from a die set that I recently got from one of my gingerbread house dies. And then in the background here, I just made this heart-shaped shaker. And then in the shaker bits there, I have like holographic unicorns as well as stars, because I thought it went well with this theme. And then over here, I just punched an eyelet using my crocodile and added some charms. So here we have a sleeping baby deer, which I think, you know, is appropriate for this baby theme as well as this sleeping star, because babies like to nap. So yeah, I love how this box turned out, and this is the back. So I just cut another piece here. And now the placemat is translucent. So what I did is I just cut another layer of white cardstock to layer it, also just to make my box sturdy. And then for the side of the box, the placemat was not enough to go around this box. So I had to just cut, you know, cardstock that I had in my stash. And this is like some bow paper that I got from Michael's. Like, it has little gold foil bows on it, which I thought was appropriate. And then I just decorated the inside. And then on the inside of this box, I made this custom shape because I thought that was much easier than, you know, for this box. So I did the custom shape. Yeah, so this is how this turned out. Really cute. And then for my next project, I took out the Gingerbread Bumblebee die, which looks like this. So it's a gingerbread man dressed up as a bumblebee. He comes with wings. He's even holding two little bumblebees. And then you get the little pieces to assemble your little bumblebees as well. Like, you get the wings and antenna. So let me show you how my project turned out. So I decided to make a little ornament. And so it looks like this. So here we have the little gingerbread, which I think his face is like so precious. And so I cut him out in the traditional, you know, black and yellow colors. And then there's the little two bumblebees. And then for the bumblebees, like, their eyes do cut out, but instead what I did is I cut little round circles so that I could just, you know, put a little face on them, because I thought that was much easier. And then for their little wings, I cut those out using vellum paper. And then for this beehive shaker here, this is actually a SVG file it's from the Rustic Legacy by Renee store on Etsy, which I'm gonna put a link to in the description box as well. So I made this beehive shaker. And then this little bee comes from the cut file as well. And then this cute as can be sentiment over here, that's actually a silhouette cut file. And I just added these little paper roses that I glittered up, and those are from the dollar store. So I thought this little guy is so cute. And I wanted to see what he would look like in like different colors. So I went with this less traditional, pink color to see what it would look like. And but I really like the traditional look more. So I was really inspired by this little bumblebee, so I decided to make another project. And this time, so basically I went with the same bumblebee and I just stuck them onto like different projects. So here we have a little jar of honey. And basically I just try to use what I had in my stash. So this little jar is from the KLJUIP store. And the sweetest honey sentiment is also from that Etsy shop, along with this little like honey dipper that you see here. And this little honey dipper is so cute because like I cut it out, I layered it a couple times, and then I also used like stickles to make it look like, it was dipped in honey. And then so for the shaker bits here, I also use like little yellow peppermints, which I think is so cute. And then I just like decorated this with twine as well as this flower. It's a prima flower. Yeah, so I think this little bumblebee is so sweet. And then I love this bumblebee so much that I decided to make another project using him. And for this last one, I did decide to do like another little shaker. And again, so here we have the little die cut, and then this little honeycomb shaker, like I made it see-through. And this honeycomb is also from that Etsy shop, along with the Be Happy sentiment. And then, I just added little shaker bits at the back there, and then added these prima flowers here. And I think these are so sweet. Yeah, so those are my projects, and I do have more that I have to make, 3 more dies, but they're not gingerbread, but these were the gingerbread ones that I made for this round. And I hope you enjoyed that. Also, I'm gonna put a link to all of these dies in the description box below, just in case you are interested. And I think they're just so sweet. Like if you love gingerbread, like I highly recommend them because they're really easy to cut out, and they make such cute little projects. So yeah, and if anyone has like any questions or comments, please leave them down below and I would be happy to answer. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.